Good evening. It's Wednesday, the 20th of November, 2024. It's 6 p.m. here in the UK. Welcome to the channel The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'm player of games. But it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is competing in multiple series in Real Racing 3 Part 1. So let me share my iPad screen. One moment. Let me get it on screen. There we go. Okay, there we go. Fabulous. Right. Bit of volume. So I wonder where do I begin? Well, I suppose I could begin with just doing a quick review of Red Inferno yesterday. So that was hard work for me yesterday, but actually, looking back, it was a very good event. So I would put that down as one of the better events in Real Racing 3 in quite some time. So overall, very impressed. So even though it cost me a lot of money, which obviously it did, and even though I'm not as good as some of the other players out there, so I had to put a few more upgrades on. It was a good event. I really did enjoy it, and I managed to complete it in the nick of time, just as my 3 hours of free servicing and instant servicing ran out. So got there in the end, all good in the end. So now, because I've got that car, although the series was already open that car is in, I've got all 3 cars in that series. So today's live stream, I'm going to go through a number of things. So first off, I'm going to do the Stradale Exxperience series, of which I've got 3 cars to race in. Then I'm going to turn my eye to the F1 2024 Champion Series. Then I'm going to do a review of the cars that have got upgrades. And we'll take a look into see whether or not I'm going to apply any upgrades. And then we'll sort of take it from there in terms of what we do next. So let's get going. I'm going to do a slightly different thing. So I'm not going to be looking directly at the camera today. What I'm going to be doing is, because I always end up doing this. So what I'm going to try to be doing is keeping my eye on the old live chat as it comes in. But that might not work as planned. But, you know, we always do things ever so slightly different every now and then, and we see how it goes. And it just turn the camera, follow me around. There she goes. Can't get rid of her now. Right, let's get playing. So the first thing on the list is going into the road collection, going into season 4, selecting the Stradale or Stradale Exxperience with 2 X's, and start racing on it. Now, again, because there's, if you like, some showcase events. So the first one is the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. And then the second one, which I don't think I'll get to today, is the Porsche 911 Turbo S. I might as well start with the car that has. Ooh, wow! I've got 2 cars that are actually pretty well spec'd. I might as well start. Might regret this decision with the the Ferrari SF90 XX Stradale. Is it Stradale or Stradale? Lauren in the chat says, hello, sir. Hope you're healthy and well. Yes, I am. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you are as well. So, head-to-head. I like my head-to-heads. So let's see how we get on. I'm still getting used to these new controls. Oh, that's not even a contest. That's not even... I mean, that's not even funny, is it? That's not even close. Look at that. So the question will be, will I get to 25% with 3 cars? I'm actually not that sure. But if I don't get it today, then I reckon I'll definitely get there tomorrow. But there we go. That's the first win of the night. First in the head-to-head. Won that very easily. I blew the competition out of the water there, which obviously wasn't happening last night in the event. Massive difference, as always, between the events and the series. Let's get the autocross done. So the reason why I'm using this car is because I'm not going to get to the showcase events for this car today. So after this, I'll then use the Porsche, and then finally the Siesto, with the hope I'll get to a showcase event for that car. Now, the other thing as well is I'm not going to service this car immediately, because I reckon there might be an opportunity of still winning even if the car needs a service, at least in the lower tiers. Because I am so far ahead at this moment in time. If I'm 6 seconds ahead when the car doesn't need servicing, I could literally still be 2 seconds ahead if the car does need servicing. So let's find that out as well. So maybe there's a really good chance of getting to 25% in this series today. Now, let me just do a quick check. I'm sure I looked earlier and it was 9 gold. There we go. 9 gold for 25%. Apparently, I get some R dollars, but I don't think I really need to worry about R dollars at this moment in time. But there we go. Okay. So do the Lime Rock Park Cup. It's actually 3 laps. I'm not bothered. I'm not going to service the car, even if it goes into the red, because I reckon this will be good for a couple of tiers. Oh, so we have got 22 cars to overtake, but my word, this car is so much quicker than everybody else on the track. I'm already up to second. Oh, this is so easy. Make the most of it being easy, because it won't last. So fingers crossed, there'll be a couple of hours of racing in tonight. Look at that, I'm in the lead, 400 yards ahead. That's crazy. This car still isn't the best. I do think it's not brilliant for handling, but it's competing against other cars that are just not as good as it. And obviously the other thing about series is you tend to find that whatever the PR is for the cup, all the competitors that you're racing against in each of those races on that particular tier, they seem to be at a similar PR rating to whatever the minimum PR rating is for the Cup. So these early tiers will be quite easy to complete. Look, I mean, look at that. 2 laps and I'm already lapping. That's madness. Of course, I still can't drive properly, so I'm still smashing into people. There we go. Just taking my time, having a bit of fun. There we go. Look at that. Another first. Tier 1 done. That's pretty good. I like that. Not bad at all there. Tier 1 done. Thus opening up another tier. And one of the things that I really like about multiple cars in a series is it usually means you have more than one tier opening up earlier. So rather than if you've got a 1 car series, it tends to just open 1 tier at a time, having completed the previous one. On these sort of I'm going to do the Hunter, I think, first. Got a sneaky feeling that might be quite tough. On these sort of series, you do tend to find that it opens up 1 or 2 tiers ahead, especially when you've got showcases coming up. Indeed, look at that. So after 3, after 5, after 6, no doubt, after 5 as well, after 6. So yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Let's get on and do the Hunter. Yeah, so I'm sort of warming to this car, to be fair. It's not, I still say, as I say, its handling isn't brilliant, but it's not bad. And I thought I'd do that just to show an example of how easy it is to lose it with this car. So you do need to know its limits, and obviously that is driver dependent. So my limits are currently lower than most, but I'm still doing enough to win. So why not, eh? Alexander on the YouTube side says hi in the chat. Hi, Alexander. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. Okay, so counting down the yards in hundreds. So 15. Make that 16. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I'm up into 5th. I'm already up to 3rd. 350 yards behind. Again, he's looking pretty good for the win, I'd say. There we go. We've got first. Loads to do yet. And as I said, I'm going to carry on using this car, even though after this event, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the red, because I'm winning at the moment so easily with this car. But that might bite me in the bottom, so to speak. But let's find out. So there we go, won by 1,400 yards. And I wasn't really pushing. I'm taking my time. Seems like I can today. Nice, easy stream. Nice and relaxing. Hopefully get some gold. Don't service the car. So as you can see there, it's gone as worse as it can do. So can it win any race? I'm going to do the speed record first. Skip video for the moment. So speed record. Let's use this car. Let's see what the challenge is. 160. Now, even with the car needing servicing, its maximum speed was 200 miles per hour. So there's a real possibility of being able to achieve this. I'm just going to go round because I do think this car is so good. I don't think I need to worry too much. But let's wait and see. So coming up here, I'm just going to pause and take off the brake assist. Let's get the foot down. I may go off track here. Then again, it may not. There we go. Still easy. This car needs servicing. And it's still a first. Might have some fun with this car. We do like gold. Let's see how we get on then. So that's 5 races completed and 1. Although the car needs servicing, I'm not going to service it. Skip video. So I've got a cup. Oh, it's not one of the better tracks, in my opinion. The Daytona International Speedway road course. Actually, I think this one's okay. I get some of the speedway tracks mixed up. No, yeah, this one isn't okay. So this might be a struggle for this car, but let's take a look. Yeah, so this one I don't like. It's not as bad as the motorcycle track, but yeah, it's one of my least favorite tracks. But I'm already up to 4th with this car that needs servicing. So I'm in the lead before the end of the first lap. So this is crazy. Early on, this car is absolutely smashing it. Just as well, because it cost me a small fortune. In regards to gold, that is. $dollars I'm not that bothered about. I've got so many of them. I think I've got like something like 450 million R dollars. Worthless in the game. If only you could cash your R dollars in for gold. Oh. That would be fun. Of course, it'll never happen, but you know. So I'm in the lead. I'm first by 200 yards at least. So now I'm not blowing them out of the water, but I'm comfortably ahead. There's not really a challenge. So I reckon I'll be able to go for at least a couple more tiers. There we go, 600 yards ahead. Make that almost 700. It's an easy win again. Very good. 800 yards ahead. Coming up to the finish line. 900 yards ahead. No, not quite. That's not bad though. Tier 2 completed. Okay, so what percentage of... I almost clicked service the car then. Don't want to be doing that. Tier 3 open. Skip video. 11%. I'll just go through them one by one. Now, if I fail at one of them, it doesn't necessarily mean I'll need to service the car, because it might be dependent on the type of race it is. So this speed snap could potentially be problematic, although that's 76 miles per hour. It's the corner, isn't it, on this circuit? So that'll be interesting, because obviously I've impacted the acceleration. Is it still enough though? There we go. First, quite easy. Lee Melvin in the chat says hello. Welcome along, Lee. Have you made a change to your display name? Because it's now showing as Melvin Lee rather than Lee Melvin. But yeah, welcome along. Thanks for joining. Good to have you with us. Another first. Skip video. So let's do the elimination. And you can see why I'm doing so well. The minimum PR of the Cup is 72.6. And this car, when it's not needing a service, is at 93.5. So I reckon it's probably around 85 needing a service, but that's still good enough in some of these lower tiers. So I might as well just carry on racing. And look at that. Straight into first. All right, then second. Oh, they've took themselves out. How crazy is that? There we go. Easily in the lead. So the worst I can finish is 6, but let's be honest, I'm going to win this quite easily. So the worst I can finish now is 4th. I'm sort of just cruising now. There we go. Worst I can finish is now 3rd. So I'm on the podium. I'm 300 odd yards ahead. Oh, lost it there. So Lee's asked, can you suggest me what to fully upgrade Aston Martin Vulcan AMR Pro have? Upgrade sales 50%. Heard you suggest licensing to you. So that car isn't on upgrades this week. I believe it's on next week. So it'll be either in next Tuesday's stream. Yes, Tuesday's stream. I'll go through whether or not it's worthwhile. But yeah, that's not available this week. But it will be on Tuesday's stream, which is obviously when they flip over to the new weekly time trials and the multiplayer tournament, the online tournament. What I will be discussing today are the cars that are available this week and whether or not it's worthwhile upgrading them at all. But that'll be later on in the stream. Okay, so another victory. Still not servicing the car. Let's carry on racing. Correct. Yes, that's correct, Lee. Yeah, next Tuesday. So I'll look to obviously do a live stream and I'll be discussing it then. Okay, so tier 3, it's now the Cup, it's Nürburgring, Grand Prix circuit, 2 laps, still using the Ferrari, even though it needs servicing. Let's see how I get on. And that's a good start. Stay out of trouble, round the outside, up into 8th. Now on the inside, up into 2nd. Catch him first. I'll probably get him here. There we go. First. It's the full circuit, so it will be a longer race. It does look as if they are not too far behind me, though. So Rattlesnack is in second, and he's only 50 yards behind me. So they are getting closer. Oh, there we go. Oh. Right on my tail. Oops. Whee. So it's looking like the win. It's a little bit closer. I'm only like 50 yards ahead, so but there we go. Please put in the chat Aston Martin Vulcan AMR Pro exclusive series reward is 120 gold. Yeah. Well, I said we'll find out next week. There might be a car available on an upgrade this week, also with a substantial exclusive series reward. Watch this space. Okay, so there we go. So that's tier 3 completely done. Still not servicing the car. Still getting victories. Might as well carry on using it. Skip the videos for now. Oop. Keep that high. Okay, so now I have opened up the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento showcase. So I may as well use this car. It's not going to be much good for anything else, I think. Now, being a Lamborghini, I find these cars just slide all over the place. There we go. And again. Oh, that was close. Come on. All the way around. So 51 seconds. I reckon I'm going to do this quite easily. There we go. 46 seconds. Oh, for Lee's put my time trial competition group A for the Volkswagen IDR. Okay. Yep. So that was last week's, wasn't it? Yep. Well done. Well done indeed. We will come on to time trials a little bit later. I doubt very much I'll be getting in A. I probably won't even get C, I suspect. But yeah, that's coming up later. That'll be coming up towards the end of the stream. But there's still loads of series to do first. I'm going to get them out of the way first. 19%. Autocross first. Let's do the Cup. Now, this might get messy because it's a big car on a very tight track. 4 laps. Should be a win. But let's see how we get on. Oh, there's a gap there. Might as well use it. Stay out of trouble. Another gap. Bit of dents there. So 11th, 10th, 9th. Oops, getting a bit messy now. Don't care. Because it's a little bit dark. Is it dawn? Oh, it says morning, so yeah, dawn. With them being black, they almost disappear in the shadows. Oh, lost it. Got it back. Yeah, well done, Lee. Well done. Yeah, I think for last week's I got a C. So I got 25 gold. So I'm assuming, Lee, you got 100 gold for that. Oh, it went a bit wide. Oh, I've lost second. I've lost first, rather. Back into second. Well, I get that back. Here we go. I will say another thing that Real Racing 3 does very well is the different times of day. So the dawn is very difficult, at least on this track. It's very well done with the shading. I do like it. But I am in first. I've got one more lap to go after this. It should be a victory. A few people joining now. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. I hope you've had a good day. Oh, wee. A little bit crazy driving. Last lap. Oh. Round the corner, and look, I'm catching back markers now. So even though this is the lowest rated PR car, it's still good enough to win its showcase series, its showcase tier, which I think I've just done now. There we go. Thank you very much. I shall take that win. Oh, hello. Something wrong with the car there. What's happened there? I won't service the car. Pretty sure that was the game messing up there with that continuous noise of the engine just purring over. Okay, so 21%. The car does need servicing, but it's still good enough just to go around the Monza Grand Prix for a lap to complete the time trial. And I won't go fast because I don't need to. I just need to complete it cleanly. There we go. It's not fast, but it's good enough to get the time trial marked as completed and take me closer to that 25% reward. Take your time here. There we go. Gentle, gentle. Don't need to rush. Don't need to win with a fast time. Just need to get round cleanly. So that's what I'll do. There we go. 23%. This car won't be any good now, so I will service this car. Service. 1 car down, 2 still available, even though the Ferrari technically needs servicing. Right, so this should mean getting to 25%. So it's a speed record. I'll use the Ferrari, even though it needs servicing. 170 miles per hour is the target. That's a bit of an ask, to be fair. Well, I reckon I can still do it. Okay, turn off the brake assist from low to off and just blast down the track. There you go. No surprise there. Went off the track, turn on the old brake assist to low, and now just go around the rest of the track with another first, and I reckon 9 gold in the bag. There we go. Another first. Is it another reward? Don't service the car. There we go. 9 gold. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Skip video. Gonna carry on. Car is still winning races. Might as well keep going. We're 47 minutes into the stream. Yeah, let's carry on going. Head to head. I like my head to heads. let's see how we get on. It's the Bugatti circuit. Yeah, it's still easy. It's still easy. I suppose I should check what the reward is for 50%. I mean, look at that. 300 odd yards ahead. That's crazy. That is crazy. There we go. Another win. Another first. Yeah. That's pretty good, is that? That is pretty good. Oh. Continue. There we go. Right. Sorry. Let me get myself back on screen. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So that's another first, won quite easily. So there might be a few races left in this car, even though it needs servicing. Let's find out. So it's 15 gold. Right, okay. 15 gold. Right, just bear with me 1 second. I shall be back in 20 seconds. It's getting a bit warm in here. Don't know why. Probably to do with the heating being on. Just as well, because it's really cold here in the UK at this moment in time. Outside, it's 0 degrees, which is 0 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, cold, freezing, literally. Right, okay, so another cup to do, the Indy Motor Speedway road course. So I think they're the two I get confused over. Let me just go back. Yeah, so the Daytona one is the one I don't like, and the Indianapolis, I can't even say it. Indiana, the Indy, the Indy Motor Speedway is the one I do like. So I reckon this car will win this quite easily, and it's 3 laps as well. Indianapolis, there you go. Got there in the end. So I'm going to try and stay out of trouble, but I'm actually going to do the inside this time on this course. There we go. There we go. Now, technically, that's the outside now, and then back on the inside. I'm up into 9th already. Oh, that Porsche was a bit aggressive. Up into 6th, make that 5th. One second. I'm just checking something because it looks like the YouTube side has died, which can't be right. Let me just have a look. At least I hope it isn't right. Let's have a look. No, it says it's still live, but I seem to have lost all the data. Yep, yeah, it's fine. Jolly good. Put that up there. Leave it on silent so it doesn't annoy me. There we go. Strange how that happens, but never mind. I mean, maybe there isn't anyone watching on YouTube anymore. They've all got bored and gone away. So there you go. I'm up into second rather. 2 laps to go, 1 car to overtake. Can I catch mice or man? No, we're driving like that, I will. Time to get serious, I think. It's getting a bit harder now. There we go. Right on his tail. He will probably pull away here because that's as fast as I can go just about now. I think it's 202 miles per hour at the moment this car can go as a max. But hopefully I'll get him on the corners. Here we go. There we go. I'm in first. Not bad for a car that needs servicing. Not bad for a terrible driver. So the last part of the last lap, I'm 100 yards ahead. There we go. There we go. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So the car, I think, is approaching, at least with my driving, its limits. So the next 2 tiers, I think, will be when the car, in terms of the car needing servicing, it'll be as good as it can get. And it won't be able to go any further. But that's not bad. 29%. If I can do the next 2 tiers, in fact, if I can do this tier, I'll open up the Porsche showcase, and I do think that's important to try and get that done today, even if I don't get up to 50%. Drag race. This will be interesting with a car that needs servicing. Let's see how we get on. Well, look at that car. Wow. Maybe there's a bit of life left in this car. Oh, look at that. And I'm early every time on the shift. But I've got second. Now this will be interesting. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. But I'm still catching. And that's the first. Wow. Okay. One race down. 2 more to go. I'm still only on the first series as well. And I'm almost an hour into the stream. Autocross. Another first. It is definitely a bit closer now, but that's another first. So one more race to go in this tier, and that will then open up the Porsche showcase. So yeah, let's go for it. Scratch my nose. Go back to racing. Stay out of trouble. Almost not. Round the outside. Up into 7. Oh, lost it. Lost it big time there. Down to 8th now. Yeah. Up into 7. Probably get 6 now. So at the end of lap 1, I'm in 4th. 2 laps to go. 3 cars to overtake. Whoops. Yeah, so it is now becoming a little bit harder. So I think this car is now pretty much done. But in third, it will still open up the Porsche showcase. So a little bit more racing still to do in this series today. Might even get second, but I'm not going to get first. There we go. Yeah, you see, look, it's struggling. It's struggling. Oh, oh. Just about got round that car. So I'm going to put this car into servicing now. I think. Yeah, I don't think I've got much of a choice, to be fair. But I'll just go around and see that it has definitely opened up the Porsche showcase. There we go. Excellent. That's all I wanted to see. Thank you very much. Skip video. Service that car. Okay, 2 cars down, 1 more to go. I'll do the showcase races. So start off with the speed record. Let's give it a go. Now, I seem to remember the fastest part of the track is just after the finish line. So I'm actually going to start a bit further back from the start line. There we go. There we go, you see, first. A little bit of a tip there. It doesn't ever say that you have to start at the start line. You can start a bit further back. That's what I did there. I see Lee's put something else in the chat, so I'll read that out in a minute. Oh, there we go. So Lee's put the Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute exclusive series reward, 150 gold. So again, I guess you're talking about the cars that are coming up in terms of having sales. So that's not until week 3. So that car won't be available in terms of discounted upgrades until the 3rd of December. So yeah, But there we go. So that's the speed record done. Still got enough durability to do the cup competition in the showcase. And as you can see now, I'm getting quite a few tiers opened up, ready for tomorrow. So again, just let everyone know, tomorrow's live stream will be at 1 p.m. UK time. So it will be earlier. Okay, so let's do the cup. It's 3 laps. It's around effectively the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's see how we do. So I'm up into second. I think I've got first. There we go. So I've got first before the end of lap 1, and I've got 2 more laps to go. There we go. So lap 1, I'm in the lead, and I'm 300 yards ahead. Make that 500. Wow. It's not even close. There we go. So I'm 500 yards ahead. Coming to the end of lap 2 with 1 more lap to go. That is not bad at all. That's not bad at all, is that? Oh, a little bit off track there almost. Managed to catch it in time. About 800 yards ahead of second. I suppose the question is, will I catch back markers? Oh. I think the answer to that is going to be a resounding no. that's fine because I'm in the lead and I'm first. Now this car will now need servicing, I'm sure of that. But I will do the time trial first before I service the car. Okay, there we go. Don't service the car. So I'll do a time trial. So the time trial in a series, you just need to get around it. Yes, it's probably good to be competitive, but in terms of maximizing using a car, a time trial is a good, easy win, so long as you stay on track and don't cause any damage on your car. As long as you do those two things, it's considered a success if you just get round the time trial track. So that's all I'm going to do. There we go, slowly round. Stay on track. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, now we can service the car. Technically, that's another tier completed. Service the car. That's all 3 cars now completed on this series for today. I will continue that series tomorrow, and my expectation is in tomorrow's stream, I'll get up to 50%, and I'm already at 40%. Excellent. Not bad at all, that. 77.8. 77.8, blimey. Okay, right, there we go. So that's up to 40%. Season 4 has now jumped up to 76%. Still got a bit to go on that, but that's fine. That'll be covered off in tomorrow's stream. Motorsports next. The F1. Specifically, the 2024 Champions Series, because I've got 4 cars to use, and all of them are above the minimum PR for this particular race. So I'm not going to use the McLaren because I think that's one of the higher ones. I'll use the Williams. Now, before I go any further, I'm just going to take a short break. So I'm going to be back in a minute. So I'll see you all in a minute. Right. Okay. Let's get racing. So it's the Yas Marina circuit, 5 laps. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so I'm up into 14. I'm not going to rush this. I was going to say I'm not going to hit anyone. So now I'm up into 11. Up into 8. Up. Made that 7. Hopefully made that 6. There we go. Maybe even made that 5th. There we go. So the good news here is with 4 laps to go, I've got 4 cars to overtake. That's only 1 car per lap. And that's me up to 4th. I'm going to go round the outside. There we go. Up to 3rd. That's technically ahead of schedule. Here we go. Let's get 2nd. Oh. So coming up to the end of the lap 2, 3 laps to go, 1 car to overtake. I'll probably get him at this corner. There we go. Oh, lost it. Got it back. That was a 129,484. So it's the penultimate lap. I'm 600 yards ahead. It's looking good. I think this car will need servicing after this, but that's fine. I've got 3 other cars to use. I think I'm due a reward when I get to 75% of 2 gold. So that's obviously because I'd got over 75% previously, and they've now added in the Brazilian Grand Prix track. So 129 is what I did last time. I think I've smashed it this time. A 127,341. Okay. Catching back markers. That'll probably mess up my opportunity of beating the previous best lap, but never mind. I think I did do a better lap that time. I think I was in the 126s, or just into the 126s. So there we go. That's the first. 54,000 against my daily allowance for $N. Car doesn't need servicing. Have I hit 75%? Doesn't look like it. 74%. Ooh, look at that. So I'm going to do the elimination because I can't do the cup. Let's carry on racing. So I'm up to 5th. Just going to 4th. Take this corner sharp. Hopefully into 3rd. No, dropped it back to 4th. Yeah, I did mess up a bit though, to be fair. Still think I can win this though. So there we go. Up into third. Oh, no, off again. I think I've got this guy. There we go. Up into second. Up. So I've effectively got a minute to try and get to first. Okay, so I'm 90 seconds ahead. Worst I can finish is second. I've just got to hold on for another 10 seconds. There we go. A first in the elimination. Thank you very much. $11,800 added to my daily allowance. I'm going to service the car. I've got 3 other cars left. There's no point in messing around. It also looks as if I'm not going to get too much further. 75%. Oh. Do you want to get 2 gold as well? Thank you. There we go. 2 gold. All right. So, what to do next? I think realistically, I've got to do the cup, the 8-lap cup around Yas Marina circuit. With the PR being 130.7, I'm pretty sure that's the only car I've got with that PR rating. Yeah. So it's got to be that one. Let's get it done. If nothing else, this is a good way of getting my end dollars earned for today. So I'm going to stay out of trouble again. So I'm going to stay on the outside just as well. Now I'm on the inside, slightly more dangerous. On the outside again, hopefully out of trouble. There we go, up into 8. Make that 7th. Up into 6. I'm going to go on the inside now. Whoops. These guys are getting crazy here. Up into 4th. Make that 3rd. But off there. Not to worry. Regroup. And again, regroup. Push forward. Let's see if we can get second now. Round the outside, into second. So I've got the best part of 6 and a bit laps to try and catch first. First is pulling away though, so that might not happen. Oh, disaster. Alright, let's see if we can get some laps together. So I am slowly catching first. Bit of a lunge. Wasn't going to happen. So still in second, but I am. Oops, sorry, mate. Sorry. Good place back. I've got 5 laps. I can get him cleanly. There we go. Okay. So I got into the 126s with the other car. After this lap, the question will be, can I do better than that? Let's give it a go. Oh, bit of stuttering there. Bit of lagging. Hopefully not for long. There we go, 125. So this car's a lot better than the Williams, even though it's only 0.3 better in terms of the PR rating. So I'm on lap 5 and I've got 3 laps after that, and I am now 700 yards ahead of second. Oh, A little bit off track there. I am expecting to catch back markers at some point. Still in the 125s, and I made a couple of mistakes on that lap, so let's see if we can go faster. Oh. Whoa. Made a right mess up there. Fortunately, I was so far ahead, and I could get out of trouble before being overtaken. So this is the end of lap 6, and I've got 2 more laps after this. And no surprising, that was a very slow lap. Okay, there we go. Around the corner. Sharp. Excellent. Let's see if we can get into the low 125s. Oh, a little bit of stuttering there. How have we done for a lap time though? Oh, almost in the 124s. Wow. So we've got to give it a go. Let's see if we can get into the 124s. Whoops-a-daisy. Probably not into the 124s then. Last lap, 1,200 yards ahead of second. It doesn't look like I'm going to catch back markers. But I am going to win. Everybody's happy. Well, maybe not everybody. So I think this will give me something like 87,000 dollars, which takes me ever closer to getting today's maximum dollars, which is 250,000. There we are, 86,000. 153,000 acquired, just under 100,000 left available for today. Car needs servicing, no surprise about that. Still got 2 cars available. Another tier opened up. Skip video. Oh no, not another tier opened up because I've still got the endurance to do. Well, this will be interesting. So, what car have we got available? We've got the Haas. So the Haas is a higher rating, so we'll use that one. What have I got to do? 12 miles to get in onto the podium, 19 miles to win. Woo! Okay, so 1 mile down. Yeah, both of these cars. There we go. Stay behind this car until it goes below 80, which it has done now. 2 miles down. Oh, oh, oh. For those not familiar with endurance, the reason why I didn't want to pass the car there is the maximum seconds you can have on the clock is 89. And every car you pass, you get 10 seconds. So I needed to be below 80 seconds to get the maximum 10 seconds added to my time. Now, I'm not going to pass any more because I think I'll max out the clock when I pass the finish line here. Let's have a look. It's about 26 seconds there. So I've probably got to go round almost 4 times to finish third. So that's probably quite an ask. Let's see if we can do it. So I've got 5th. Got to get to 3rd. Oh, there we go. 6 miles. I'm about halfway to getting 3rd, that is, as well. There's a long way to go yet. Oh. So 7 miles. few cars here to overtake. To help keep that clock ticking. That's 1. 2. I'm up to 9 miles now. Is she here? Somebody must be talking about me. There we go. Got that one. Okay. So at the moment, I can't see me getting up to 19 miles. Oh, but I reckon 12.2 miles is achievable. That's 11 miles. Okay, so I'm not even in 4th yet, so it'd be 4th first. So that's 4th. And there's 3rd. So I have got 3rd, thus opening the next tier, although I won't be able to get any further. There we go, 13 miles. Not to worry. Not to worry. Okay, so 24,000 only there. Up to 177,000. I'll service the car. I've still got a car left though, so in fact, yeah, just 1 car left. Let's see what I can do in the next tier. By the looks of it, an autocross and a speed record. And it needs 131.9 to do the Cup. It is the Brazil circuit, so at least that's, good. So let's give it a go. There we go. I'll have to use the Sauber. It's been so long, I can't remember how this track goes. So, well, there we go. I'm off. Oh dear. It'll take me just a couple of tries just to remember the circuit. So I'm not going to do that. That's all right. I'll have a couple more goes at it. Just need to refresh myself with the track layout. I did get fourth, so a little bit of improvement. I think will result in getting a better position. Oh, still messed up. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Oh dear, I'm all over the place. Yeah, nowhere near. So we try again. We try again. Skip video. Autocross. Let's try again. That's better. There we go. First. Yay. Okay. So probably just one more race to do. And then that'll be it. Speed record. So I reckon the fastest part of the track is just after passing the finish line. So it'll be another one where what am I doing? I'm stuck. There we go. That took long enough. So I'm going to start a little bit back from the start line. How far back, Tony? Oh, quite a bit back. I reckon about here should do it quite nicely. There we go. One final thing, turn off brake assist that we're on low and crash into the barriers. There we go. Not even crashing into the barriers. So there, first. Back to brake assist being on low. Another achievement. Oops. Oh man, it's taking a bit to get used to this track. I'll get used to it, and then I'll never be able to race it again because I need a higher PR for all my cars, and I'm not wasting any gold on Formula One cars at this moment in time. But there we go. That's a win. So I actually crossed the finish line there at 208, which let's see where that would have put me, because I reckon that would not have put me in the top three. Never mind first. Oh, I've skipped over it. No, I haven't. There we go. Yeah, there we go. You see, all the way back in 8th. So, yeah, definitely worthwhile starting well back from the start line so I could actually win that event. I have got a bit of servicing left on the car, but I'm going to leave it there for that particular series. So, 1 second while I... Okay, so next on the list is to do a review of... So that's that series done with. I won't really be able to get it any further. Probably what I will do, not on the stream, is I'll put the iPad into like being offline, and then the endurance will only have to be 6.8, 6.9, and I'll get a first there. So I will do that off stream though, because I obviously can't put the iPad offline when I'm using AirPlay to show all you guys. So that'll happen off stream. But that's the F1. So the next thing that I was going to do was take a look at the cars that are available for upgrades. Now, obviously, these cars will be in either the weekly time trial or the multiplayer event. So let's have a look at the Porsche 718 RSK first. Okay, so it's got 45% off. I'm not really bothered about the upgrades at this moment. I want to know what the car can give me if I do upgrade it. So if I go to the road garage, it should then select the car. If I click on the yellow circle with the eyeglass, right? So there's only one series that this car is in. It hasn't got the mark to show that it's got an exclusive series. So what state is this series at? It's at 100%. So my immediate reaction to this is there's no point whatsoever carrying out an upgrade, because I'll carry out the upgrade and I won't get any return in terms of gold. So right now, I'm not doing that one. Immediate response on that. Nice and straightforward. Okay, so the other car that's available in the sales is the Lamborghini Essenza CSCV12. Let's have a look. So it looks like there are 4 upgrades. Okay, so again, now that car's selected, go into the garage, bring that car up. It has got an exclusive series. So let me just have a look. So I did make a note of what the exclusive series was somewhere. Here we go. That's it. Let me leave that there. Let me turn that over. Good old-fashioned notepad always helps. Don't have to be technology first all of the time, just some of the time. Okay, so it has got an exclusive series. Let's have a look and see what else it's got. So there's actually 3 series it's in. So let's do the first one, the Essenza Extravaganza. That sounds like it's probably a series on its own. Yes, it is. There's 1 race available. So there's some gold to be having there. Let me just double check there that it is the only car. Yep. Okay, so 30 gold. What about the next series? 100%. So that's not applicable. So we've got 30 gold in the Essenza Extravaganza, and the exclusive series will give it 175 gold. So that's a total of 205 gold. 4 upgrades, what are they going to cost me? 111, 90. I mean, technically, that's almost what I would win. 102, 93. So in total, that's going to cost me 396 gold to get that up to fully upgraded and unlock the exclusive series. But the gold that I'll get back is 205. Now, I actually think that's worthwhile doing. It means I'm only going to lose 191 gold. So let's give that a go. Let's open that up. 111, 90, 102. Tony, you crazy. Look how much gold you've now not got. Don't worry, it'll come back. Tires and wheels, 93. All right, so continue. So the first thing I'm going to do with this car, if I can, and it possibly to, oh, there we go, is I'm going to do what I always do with the cars that are fully upgraded to 100%, which is change it to candy violet. So immediately when I'm seeing this car, I know it's at 100%. I also like to change the wheels, but it looks like I can't do that on this car, but that's fine. The next thing I'm going to do is race it in the Essenza Extravaganza, because immediately in one race, I've got the potential of getting 30 back. So let's give that a go. It's 4 laps. I do have an engineer available. I think I'll hold off on the engineer. We'll just do the one race tonight, get 30 gold, and worry about using it in the exclusive series tomorrow. So yeah, I'll just do that, I think. Let's go. Let's give it a race. Oh well, off screw. Up into 4th. Oh. So I'm in 1st. It's been a bit messy. But I should win this now quite easily. 3 more laps after this one. More gold earned, although to be fair, I did just spend close to 400 gold. But one of the things that I want to do in this release is to take the road collection up to 75%. And at the moment, it's at 72%. So to get it up to 75%, I think I need to complete from beginning to end 12 series. So that's quite a hard task. With the this version being 8 weeks long, that's 1.5 series per week. So let's see how I get on. But that's my target, 75% by the end of this release. So lap 2, I'm 400 yards ahead. 2 laps after this. It's looking good for a win. $124.758. Let's see if we can do any better than that. Alan Valdez in the chat says, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining. Good to have you with us. I'm very well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're well as well. So final lap, I'm in first and I'm 800 yards ahead of second. So it's looking good for the win, and that will then complete this series. But as it's only one race, I don't think that's going to make a massive difference to my overall percentage. But it is another series completed to 100%. And more importantly than that, 30 gold. Hold it, there we go. Okay, there we go. 125, finished the lap. Alan, you're very welcome. So there we go. That's a first. I do, technically speaking, still have some durability left on that car. Let's have a look. There's the 30 gold. Taking it up to 225. So that's at 100%. I doubt even Elite has gone up anymore. 98% still. Not surprised by that. Okay, so let me go into Road Collection. Let me go into Exclusive. There's the Lamborghini Essenza SCV 12 Exclusive Series. I'm just going to do a cup. We'll start off with the cup on tier 1. I'm not really too bothered about doing any races in this, which is why I'm not really sort of like focusing too hard on it. But it will be in the stream tomorrow, and I will intend of getting that series to 25% in tomorrow's stream, which will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So Alan's put, I think you remember Patient Bahiti. Yes, I do. One and the same person. How about that? Do you have many alter egos? Very good. Good to have you back then. Do you have many secret identities? So again, I'm a bit messy, but I'm in 4th. I'm up into 3rd. I'm in 1st before the end of lap 1. 4 more laps to go. Normally the cups in the first couple of tiers in an exclusive series are quite hard because you have very few laps, but you still end up having to race against 22 cars. But yeah, that was quite easy. Obviously I wasn't clean, but then again, when am I? There we go, that's lap 2 done. Oh, you said nice drive, but then I was watching your chat and I wasn't concentrating on the road. Let that be a lesson to anyone that drives. Always focus on the road. Obviously, this is just a game, so there's no consequences. But yeah, I'm still in 1st. But thank you for the nice comment. Much appreciated. So I've got 2 laps to go. I'm 800 yards ahead of 2nd. Oh, a little bit of a break. Whee! There we go. Oh, there we go. Round again. Already overtaking back markers. That does make me laugh when you consider this is an exclusive series. So surely all the cars on track are also upgraded to 100%. But hey, what do I know? There we go. Final part of lap 5, and it's a win. So there will be more on that car tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not going to worry racing it, even though potentially I could. I'm going to service it. So that car will be in tomorrow's stream at 1 p.m. along with continuing the Stradale Exxperience series. So yeah, plenty of racing still to come. Okay, so that's that down. Now, what have I got left to do? Now, one of them I'm probably not going to be able to do, to be fair. So what I've got left is the time trial and then the multiplayer tournament. Now, I think if I click that, obviously I've just put that car into service, so it's not available. I don't think I'm going to do the other cars because they're a little bit lower. Although then again, yeah, I'm going to give that a miss. I'll wait until later on in the week to do the multiplayer tournament because obviously I'm going to be using that car in the exclusive series. But I will get the opportunity before the end of the multiplayer tournament for this week to do a couple of races. Now, that means that the time trial should be the Porsche 718 RSK. It's not upgraded to 100%. I'm not going to upgrade it to 100%. It is clearly the best car in the field. So I'm just going to do 3 attempts of time trials, and then probably we'll have to service the car unless it's already quite low and I might have to service it after 1 lap. So to begin with, I'm just going to get a banker lap in. Oop. So straight away there's an area of improvement that I can have. It's also a short lap. That's interesting. Oh. There we go. So that's a banker lap. Let's see how badly I did and where I've ended up finishing. Alan's put, do you have 5 round? Is that? I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. There's a shame. So it's right on the limit. I will do one more time trial, but then I'll put it into service. So it's just on the edge. It's just under. I have earned 1,000 VP. So let's see if that's resulted in another reward. And the answer to that question is no. So I'm right on the limit. I'm still in E. I'm almost in D. And I think realistically, the best I can do with this car is to get it into D. I'll have a push for C, but I don't think I'm quite good enough, to be fair. I think I could have pushed for C with a fully upgraded car, but there's no real benefit in upgrading the car. So let's see if we can just get into D. That'll be a good end to today's efforts in Real Racing 3. Oh, and the answer to that is going to be a resounding no. Obviously now I'm trying to push hard and making a few more little mistakes, but that's how it goes. Then again, That's a shame. So it looks to me there's a couple of areas of improvement on that lap. So I should easily get into D, but that's going to be a tomorrow thing now, because the car now needs servicing. You never know. By the time I come back tomorrow, I might have creeped into D anyway, but we'll see. And I don't mean because I'll have done some more races. All I mean is it's done on percentage. So if a higher percentage of people do worse than me, it will naturally just bump me up into the next group. So I suspect that will happen overnight. Okay, so there we go. So currently in E, definitely going to get D there though. So that's okay. That's fine. It says I've got a reward. Okay, so I have got some R dollars because I'm short of R dollars, so I'll take that. I'm not obviously going to click on the free and instant servicing. I'll save that for another day. So in fairness, that pretty much ends the racing that was available today. So in summary, in season 4, did some racing in the Stradale Exxperience, got it up to 40%. In the live stream tomorrow, I hope to get that above 50%. Also did on the motorsports into the F1, the 2024 Champion Series. I've got it up to 82%, which I think is where I was before. I can't realistically take it any further without an upgrade in a car, which I'm not going to do. I will do the endurance off screen to take that up to first. But that is as far as I can go with that series at this moment in time. So that's 2 series down. In Elite, I then took, if I can find it. Where are you? It's the Hurricane. Where is it? There we go. No, that's not it. Where are you? There you are not. There you are. Right. I then took, applied all the 4 upgrades that were available on the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12, and I completed the Essenza Extravaganza. Because I upgraded that car to 100%, I have also opened up the exclusive series for that car, which again I will race in. I will carry out races in that series in tomorrow's live stream. And finally, I just touched upon the multiplayer tournament, which I will do later on in the week, and the time trial, which I'll have another go at that tomorrow. So that brings to an end this particular session of racing. Yes, my gold is low, but I will be able to bring that back up. I'm really expecting by the end of the week to be back up to about 500, I think. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. So as I said, there will be a live stream tomorrow. It will be part 2. So this series will run throughout version 13 being available. So in other words, over the next 8 weeks, it won't be a mini series that will happen every day, but it will happen a few times in the week. So part 2 of this little mini series will be tomorrow. That's Thursday, the 21st of November, and it will be at 1 p.m. UK time. Okay, there we go. So that brings to an end the racing. So thank you all that have joined in and watched. Thank you all that have made comments into the chat. It was good to all have you with me. Enjoy the rest of your evening. and I hope to see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. for some more racing. All that it remains for me to say is thank you and goodbye.